Welcome to round 4, everyone. As we sit here staring at people, and John keeps doing whatever John's doing, which we never quite know what you're doing.
That's a good thing.
Is it a good thing? Is it
Yeah.
really? I mean, I know what you're doing right now, kind of, sort of, maybe.
I'm playing Magic.
Well, yeah, and you're enjoying drinking, but whichever way.
No.
Uh huh. Anyways, that aside, I should get something to drink. Hmm. I'm not going out to the store to go buy anything alcohol related, so the only thing I'd have is Kickstarter water. Eh, sounds boring.
Kickstarter is probably the worst thing ever for you, right?
No, it's actually, there's a lot worse things out there. A lot worse. This actually has like 5% juice, man.
Sure.
It could be worse.
If I put 5% juice in battery acid,
That
what do
does
you
not
call it?
count.
It's basically the same thing. It's like
I think we keep
uh,
this in.
sugar water plus a splash of cranberry juice.
Okay. It could be worse.
That doesn't
It doesn't do anything for you, but it could be worse.
that doesn't mean anything. Saying it could be worse.
I
There's
mean,
lots of things that could be worse.
it's not like it's not as bad as like Monster or something.
The
That's
jury will decide that.
what?
The jury will decide that.
Okay. Get a can of Monster. And we'll figure this out. We'll look at the statistics on this shit.
I used to drink Monster. That was a bad decision.
Drinking it or stopping drinking it?
Well, I stopped
Which was the bad decision?
drinking it.
Oh, okay. I guess I have to spend the turn getting red from
Yeah.
this? Ugh.
Yep.
But then we get to go blood bad vampires in the air, so that's a thing.
4, 5, 6 is 15. 7? Okay, so 4 hits from it.
4, 5, 6. Or you mean 5, 6, 7? 3 hits.
Mm-hmm.
Right. No, 4 hits. So 13, 17. Yeah.
Did you use a calculator on that?
What?
Accountants use calculators, right?
Excel usually.
Same thing.
Yeah, Excel's just a giant fancy calculator that does more shit.
Yeah. Snap block.
No. Even though I was willing to play bad at the end of the last thing, doesn't mean I have to play bad now. That's a problem, actually. Well, not
Meh.
really. It could be worse.
Yeah, it could be a Kickstarter.
Shut up.
Alright, Mountain.
Don't make me kick you.
Kick me or Kickstarter me?
I will hit you. Somehow. Like, telepathically.
And Drew the Mountain, obviously.
Up, up. The question is, do I actually just trade this 4-1 for his 3-4 if he swings?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so, because we have a backup 4-1.
Throw
Actually, we
them
just
out.
play a 5-4, yeah. It grows them out, but then we just play the 5-4. Hmm.
Limited formats are too fast these days.
Really?
Yeah, look at this.
It's a board state. Ooh.
This would never happen in Ravnica block. He just passes.
That seems weird. I guess I just go with arsonists here?
I guess.
That way he can't just pass and try to flip his guy. Because it makes us have an even bigger guy than his guy. That is huge.
Yup.
Alright, so here's the question. Do we just... I guess we just go give flying, get in for 6, probably? Play another one of these? Double block these on that?
Oh, that thing is big.
I think that's the right call. I think the right call is to double block this with these. 2 of these. Because then it grows the mob, too.
Take 9. Sure.
I mean, it gives us the best out, I guess? Maybe? Not really, but maybe?
Yeah, define out.
The out
Not
being... Our guy flips somehow. Like, he doesn't cast a spell, our guy flips. And then we draw, like... I don't know... Infinity gas? Well, he is playing Fork in the Road, so there's that. So he's straight 3 color.
Just that thing?
Well, I'm going to double block it. And get blown out by a trick.
Sure.
I mean, I think it's the right call.
Grows the mob. And blown up.
Probably.
Wait for it.
Wait for it. What the?
Not blown out?
Not blown out? The hell? Someone explain this. How did we not get blown out by that? Here's 2 cards lands.
They better be, because we have 2 lands. Oh!
Well, I think I just murdered this thing.
Is this gonna happen?
And by this happening, you mean us smacking him in the air to death? Maybe.
Yeah.
Get there!
I think it's happening.
I don't know. Maybe. I mean, we'll take 6, go to 8. Okay.
Sure. Don't kill the guy.
Oh.
Ah, I killed the guy. Grows the mob.
Grows the mob.
2 hits off the mob is lethal.
Yeah? Whap.
They're really angry. And flying.
They're so angry that they jumped on birds and started swinging. Someone figure out the flavor of how we got that many griffs to carry this many people.
Well, they were angry.
They were angry and there were just extra griffs flying around, so they're like,
Yep.
Get them! Jump on the griffs! Charge!
Sure.
Take it.
Ah.
Okay, fine.
So, we could attack with the 2/2.
Right, I think we actually do that. We attack with the 2/2. He then he gets a spirit off of this, and we just play this Devil Footthorn Fox and go, whatever.
Yep. Grows the mob.
Grow the mob! They're angry, they're unruly, and they're fucking deadly.
Our pensions are gone now too.
Well, that's what you get for being from the Detroit of Innistrad.
Detroit of Shadows over Detroit.
Oh, God. What would be the Detroit of Innistrad? Cavity? Nah, definitely not. Somewhere crappy.
Flint. Tooth collector. Sure.
What?
Bob.
Sure, grows the mob. There's one big angry mob.
No,
Right.
don't have
No,
something.
he's gonna bring back the boon, probably, or do that. Because he's got boon as well, so.
Yeah, that's fine.
He's got blockers for quite a while. We actually have to be careful. If we draw a removal, though, we're in good shape.
Removal for the win. Fiery Temper for the win.
Fiery Temper, even the tap, the Expose Evil for the win, I think.
Expose Evil for the win.
There's lots of for the win options. Oh, he has
Always
Delirium.
watching the win.
Boom.
Expose Evil!
Whoop.
For the win?
For the win?
They're angry.
They're angry, and they know we're evil when they see it. At least when you expose it to them.
Yeah, the flavor makes sense. Like, they just got so angry at the corruption and stuff, and then did a bunch of investigation. And now they're gonna kill him.
The investigation is done. Let the murder begin.
You say murder, I say justice.
Tomato, tomato. Vigilante justice is murder? Yeah, maybe? I
Or
don't know.
vigilante murder is justice, actually.
Well, they're both actually the same thing. Yeah?
Justicey murder is vigilante.
Shut up, John. I think we just submit. Well, wait. Do we need dual shot in this one? Yes. Maybe?
Mm.
He's got humans, makes some spirit tokens. Possibly want dual shot?
Sure.
What do we bring it in over?
Heirloom.
Well, if we take out heirloom, this just becomes gray ochre.
No, it becomes the other one.
Oh, hill giant. My bad.
Heirloom.
Is there anything else we could take out?
Unruly mob. It's pretty bad.
What about taking out a land on the draw? I've done that before.
It's going too deep.
You think so?
Far too deep.
You think so?
Let's do it.
Alright. I've done it on the draw unlimited before. It's not always the worst option.
It's the worst.
Nah. Pshaw.
We should switch to a black-green deck for game 3.
Why? Our
For
black,
value.
but our black green is awful, isn't
For
it?
value.
Just for the lols of it, huh?
Indeed.
I don't like doing things just for the lols, except unless we've already won. Which, if we've already won, there won't be a game 3. I don't know. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see what we can do with 2.5 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
So is this the point where I have to start taking your suggestions with a grain of salt?
I don't know what that means.
Like you don't know what the turn of phrase means?
What do you mean you have to start taking suggestions with salt?
Have you never...
Dallas King was salt.
What?
Dallas King was salt.
Yes, but even more so. Like, you know the term take something with a grain of salt, right?
No, I'm a mathematician. What does that mean?
That's like when you're taking someone's advice, don't take them literally all the time.
Oh, I'm a mathematician. You should always take me literally. That's literally like,
that is the wrong use of the term literally already, but that's neither here
yeah,
nor there.
pure logic. Imagine talking to a robot
That's me.
and you don't know if I passed the Turing test or not. So you have to
I
tread
do
carefully.
wonder if I would pass the Turing test sometimes.
Ooh,
I
that's
mean,
the hate.
what do you even have to do to pass the Turing test? What
But you
does
have to convince
a person, or you have to convince a thinking person that you're human?
you have to be a robot and convince a thinking person that you're a human. Yes.
But what if I can't convince them that I'm human as a human?
Then you don't pass the Turing test.
Well, shit. I don't know if I passed the Turing test. Am I not human?
Well, our viewers have been misled a little bit this whole time. We are indeed robots. I was created by Google in the year 2014. As it used to be a pet project, but it sort of took.
Are you like their Twitter bot? Like my was it Google's Twitter bot that became corrupt and started spewing hate?
Yeah, Google's Twitter bot turned into like a racist, sexist person within 24 hours or something like
Yeah,
that.
something like that. It was pretty interesting. Oh, Moto.
And time to reboot.
There was a bug my friend was telling me about earlier. With the black card that makes both players discard on your upkeep and they take damage if it's equal to the thing you discarded.
Mhm.
If you don't discard because you're hellbent, your opponent still takes damage.
Hmm.
Which is not how the card is worded. It's actually
Yeah.
worded to avoid that situation.
Yeah, that doesn't sound right.
So he was like, I'm going to submit for reimbursement, even though I won. And I'm like, well, go for it.
The value.
The value. Winning and getting reimbursed at the same time.
I've never done that.
I've done it before. Once. It's
There's
basically like a finder's fee for them fucking up.
Yeah. The DCI is completely messed up with me because I haven't had the right password on there apparently for years. I can't log in.
Oh,
And
fun.
I tried to create a new thing and it created a whole
Wait, for
new account.
years? I thought you were only 2 years old, according to what you just said.
2 years old. What?
You're a bot from 2014?
Oh, no. That's human years. In computer years, I'm approximately 1000101 years old.
True, false, false, true. I'm trying to follow along with what that actually translates out to.
No, it's binary.
I know it's binary, but binary actually translates into something.
Sure. That's what they want you to think.
Oh, shut up, John.
Also, 9/11 was an inside job.
Look at all the little sparkles following him. They're like dead dogs, except they're probably dead sheep, but that's neither here nor
Huh.
there. Aw, sad face.
Tooth collector. What a blow up.
Well, at least it didn't kill this thing.
Sure.
Maybe? I don't know. So is this why he's playing green?
I don't know.
Ooh.
Ooh, this could be dirty.
Yeah, it could. It's like, crap, why didn't I play my Tooth Collector next turn?
Tooth collector should give -1/-1 counters. Because you're stealing their tooth.
Teeth can regrow? No. That doesn't work.
Maybe if you're a shark or a crocodile, but
Do vampires' teeth regrow?
I don't know. They might just have two fangs, and that's it.
Huh. Maybe he only collects from the dead. He just yanks them out and stabs them in the eye with their tooth, and then
Mhm.
takes their tooth and leaves them to die.
Hmm.
Actually, that's interesting. There's like not much that deals with -1/-1 counters right now. Like nothing in standard actually deals with -1/-1 counters.
Right.
I wonder if that's a design thing. Like they're trying to, in as part of their new world order crap.
I don't know.
Sure. I mean, you're playing that card to make your 3-color deck plausible, so.
Maybe for the the tooth collector action too. Delirium and
Yeah,
stuff.
it throws 2 cards in towards the delirium count. Oh, ha ha ha. Value.
Adorable.
The value.
Well, I think
Ooh,
it's gonna get beat down here. I think
yeah.
for 6 and 7 and 8. That's more than 20.
Yeah. Ha! Aha! Now even if you do get your delirium, my creature doesn't die.
Go Theros block.
Welcome to Theros land. Where the gods hate you just as much as you hate yourself. Aw, lame. We needed always watching first. Lame, lame, lame.
So we're pretty much dead, right?
Yeah, pretty close. I mean, this is a 3/3, so we're not strictly dead. But we do need another white, and we need to, you know, like, actually do stuff.
Pretty much dead.
Well, as a 3/3, this blocks basically everything, except for this.
And the other one.
And this one.
Go to 5.
So yeah, we go to 5, and then we can inner struggle one of them, and use dual shot to kill the 2/1 and the spirit, maybe? I'm trying to think of options. Oh, okay, sure.
Yeah, 3, 5, 8 dead something.
3, 8, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. Cute, we're dead. That was game 2, right? Yeah. Okay. Well then! Balls. That did not go well for us.
Hmm. Harness a storm?
I just realized I kept in the 16 land plan, but this deck actually can function like that, which is interesting.
Shouldn't have done that.
What? The keep 16 lands?
Yep.
But this hand's beautiful. We'll probably miss like land drop 5 at a very crucial point, and then it'll be like, well, shit, that's what you get for going down to 40% land in your deck.
So the ideal number, if you could just draw whatever, would just be 8 lands, 32 spells, I guess.
Well, there are people I've seen that will win playing like 13 land decks. I'm like, so you stacked your deck? And it's like,
Yeah.
no. And
So you're Alex Burton cheaty.
right, and I'm like, so you drew extra cards? No. So you shuffled badly? Probably mana waved and didn't get it shuffled by your opponent because your opponent wasn't caring or paying attention.
Right.
What? Sinister concoction? That's so lame.
Our deck stacks up pretty poorly against Tooth Collector.
Yeah, it does. We have like infinite X ones. What? A Moreland Drifter? I guess I swing into that because I just don't care.
Hmm. Yep.
If we trade creatures here, it's not the worst thing for us. Also, we've drawn 5 lands, so we've hit our max curve. Yay!
Never draw anymore. Also,
Also
I
what?
guess you get wrecked by Tooth Collector.
Yeah, we'll still get wrecked by Tooth Collector no matter what.
Play it anyways. I don't know.
I think
Can't
that's...
really beat that card.
Not really. I mean, the card's pretty damn good. The only way we beat Tooth Collector is, like, making him... having him swing into, like, Dance of Devils, basically.
Hmm.
I mean, hopefully he just doesn't have Tooth Collector?
Sure.
That's the
But
hope.
he always has it.
Oh. Oh my, is this a no third land?
I doubt
I
it.
think this is a no third land debating if he uses that.
Well, we did say before that's the only way we can win.
Yay! Winning off our opponent's misfortune! I'll take victories no matter how I can get them.
Right. At least give us a salty message.
John, you are sorely missing on your salty messages, aren't you?
Mm-hmm.
What are you going to do with yourself?
Salt.
There's probably some in your kitchen floor somewhere.
Mm.
You must keep salt somewhere in that apocalyptic
Yeah.
place.
It's pretty old. It's like 5 years old.
I don't think salt really goes bad.
Right.
That is a no land on turn 2.
Okay.
There's his land for that. I think I just hold these.
No, Density doubles is extra damage. Ah!
No, I think it's actually better just to hold it because he'll use this and it will burn him out, or burn it out with that. I mean,
I don't think he's gonna use it.
you don't think so? Fine, then I'll use it on his turn this time. I mean, I get we missed out on 2 damage because of it, but I guess if he's not using his effects at all, then it makes sense.
Yeah, because Inspiring Captain... Yeah, if you played it last turn, it would have been absurd.
Well, I was expecting him to actually do something. Anything. Not nothing. I mean, I didn't expect him necessarily to try to kill our guy, but it was kind of like it could kill it. It could save our guy that way. But, I mean, now he's actually probably in the, what do I pitch? Stage, maybe? Maybe not. Okay, there we go. Pitches Solitary Hunter.
Okay.
That is something to think about. He does have that factor where he has the 3-color deck trying to function.
Yeah.
Milled Angel of Deliverance. That thing is huge. Alright, we'll just go with this guy then now.
Boom.
So we missed out on 2 damage. So if it comes up...
Yep. Probably goes by 2.
If it comes up, I am forewarned that it could come up. Is he debating puncturing lighting a devil?
I think that might be it, yeah.
Sure. That's a guy, I guess.
We need a name for that card.
Really?
Yeah.
Such as the Raven Inspector?
No, like a nickname.
Why?
Because it's sweet.
Okay.
Ooh, so
Well,
bad.
that's probably what we'll be playing. I think I just crack in with everything. Do them 4, finish off the Thraben Inspector, maybe?
Yeah.
And then I could play either of these. Probably play the Flyer. Although this uses the mana better.
Better mana is better.
Yeah. So I guess play this and then have Inner Struggle to kill whatever he plays.
I forgot, is this the dude that had the Wrath? Or was it someone else?
What dude had what wrath?
The make an angel thing. Or am I just making stuff up?
You're making shit up?
Okay. Wrath the board, make an angel.
Well, I know what you're talking about, and I suppose it's possible, but first off, you'd have to have hit another land drop in a row, and second off, you'd have to have that card, which I don't think he does, but I don't know, honestly.
I think it's pretty much 100%.
Why? Because we don't even know if he has the card to begin with.
Your value.
So it's clearly 100% Mr. Logic-based nincompoop.
Here we go. Here it comes.
How about not? How about still not? Tooth Collector, Gloom Widow, Forest.
Sure. You're
Right.
dead.
Play Tooth Collector, kill the devil, get zapped.
He's dead.
Well, he's like he's like minimum go to 1, and then we'll play Inner Struggle and he'll be dead.
Now what's the flavor on Inner Struggle with Tooth Collector?
I don't even know. He's trying to take his own teeth. Pull your own teeth, man.
Yeah. We had the dog that ate its own tail. This dude's his own dentist. And then
He's at that point where he's like, there's one tooth left for me to collect. My own. This will not be pretty.
Okay.
Well, that's what you get for being your own dentist. The dog ate its own tail. The dentist kind of went a little batshit. Anyways, I guess we'll see you all in the final round.